G'day there guys, Mr. Oz Adventure here, and I'm here today to show you something very special. Have a look at this. We're looking west along the Tallebudgera Creek here, straight up to Springbrook Mountain up there. Springbrook is one of the places I could have showed you in this video, and I have showed you plenty of times before, which is why I didn't go there this time. Springbrook is an amazing place full of majestic waterfalls, beautiful lookouts, glorious rainforest, but we've got some rainforest right on our doorstep here. I am 10 minutes from home. This is Burleigh Heads National Park. I was recently tagged by Royal Jardinian in the Share Your World video. What it is you have to share a local place to you that's very special. Well, this is mine, Burleigh Heads National Park, known as Jalergal to the Kombumerri people, the Aboriginal people local to this area. And I'm going to take you up there for a bit of a look around. What do you reckon? Do you want to come with me? It's going to be pretty cool. Let's go and have a look, eh? That is where we're going. Right up there. Can you see a rock pointing out over the edge of the cliff up there? I can see someone standing on it. We are going up there. Okay, so we've come across to the northern side of the national park now. This is the Burleigh Heads side of the hill, and you get to look north up the coastline over beautiful beaches towards Surfers Paradise. And this is the main entrance to the national park up here. This is the most crowded side. Every man and his dog wants to get in here on a beautiful day like today. Lots of bike parking up here, which is good, but if you're in a car, it's pretty hard to get a car park around here. As you can see, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful spot to come. The beaches, nice parks overlooking the water. You've got to get here at the right time of day. I mean, very, very early to get a car park around here, or you've got to be very, very lucky and time it perfectly. But look at that, it is an absolutely gorgeous part of the Gold Coast. I always seem to swing by here when I'm doing videos of some sort. It's just one of those places close to home which is very scenic, and so I always choose this spot to just roll through on a video when I'm talking about a certain subject, just to give you guys something nice to look at. So you'd normally park the car here or somewhere around here and walk up into the national park. If I take a left up here, it just goes to private residences, and can show you where you enter the park. There's normally an entrance down the bottom of the hill there, but it's a bit closed off at the moment. They must be doing some renovations to the path, but at the moment you walk in up the path up there and just walk into the rainforest environment. Very steep up here, crazily steep. But look at that, that is insane. So from this side of the hill, you've got views looking south over the Tallebudgera Creek, southern end of the Gold Coast, all the way down to Coolangatta, and then over into the hills of New South Wales and beyond. And then on this, the northern side of the hill, you have views looking over the whole of Surfers Paradise and all the northern suburbs of the Gold Coast. This is one of the most popular surfing spots on the Gold Coast. I don't know if you can pick them up very well, but the water is full of surfers. From close in around the corner on the beach breaks, all the way around the point break out here, and right around the headland. Surfers everywhere. Burleigh Heads National Park is the only place on the Gold Coast where you are going to find rainforest right on the beach. Hello little bush turkey. What you doing? You find these bush turkeys all over the place in the Gold Coast hinterland, in the rainforest areas. This is one of the few places you'll find them close to the beach. Just have a look at this in here. It's so peaceful. Right in amongst the beach suburbs. You just got this oasis of tropical paradise. And the view from the bottom of Burleigh Headland here, which is one of the most popular on the Gold Coast. One of the most popular spots to check out the views of the Gold Coast skyline and the ocean. So Burleigh Heads National Park is a very special place for the local Kombumerri people. Very spiritual and features in their Dreamtime stories. According to a legend, there was a giant called Jabreen who was said to have swum in the ocean off Burleigh Heads after feasting on some wild honey. After his swim, he lay down to rest on Burleigh Mountain, which is what you're looking at now, Jalergal, which grew up around the giant as he slept, and it captured him. So all you can see now of Jabreen are his fingers pointing out towards the ocean from the side of the mountain. So this rocky outcrop that I'm standing on now is called the Fingers of Jabreen. So in order for this challenge to keep going, I obviously have to tag 3 other people as well. So I'd like to tag Islander from Estonia. That is a different part of the world. So Islander, if you're up for the challenge, show us a part of your world. Another one is Bikes and Drones in Vietnam. He always shares awesome places around his part of the world in Vietnam. Bikes and Drones, show us what you got, son. I know you've got some awesome places to show us. Another YouTuber I'd like to tag in this challenge is the one and only Adrian Nickelodeon. He's been getting out lately and showing lots of cool places around his area, around Sydney, and I thought he'd be really up to this challenge. Let's see if AJ's up for the challenge, eh? See what he can bring us. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little tour of Burleigh Heads National Park. I'm just going to chill out here for a little bit longer in the sun. It's a glorious day. Nice spot just to chill out for a little while. So I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy.